44 games, 7 teams. We are down to the final game. We are down to the final pair. Good evening and welcome to the grand finale of the 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fancode. It is going to be the home team, Sharjah, taking on Fujairah. It is a repeat of the D20 final, live and exclusive from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Well, then we have no time to lose for the grand finale. It's toss time with Mudassar Ali.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the culmination of this magnificent tournament. 2 exceptional teams, 1 trophy and 1 final toss. It's Sharjah taking on Fujairah and they'll be battling for this marvelous trophy. The captains are next to me. Leading Sharjah is Khalisha. Next to him is Adib Usmani, the captain of Fujairah. And we also have our match referee, Mr. Iftekhar Ali, to oversee the proceedings of this match. Khalisha will flip the coin and Adib will call. Head is the call. बहुत बहुत मुबारक, आपने टॉस जीता. क्या आपने यहाँ पे सोचा?
पहले हम फील्डिंग करेंगे.
कोई खास वजह? अदीब,
ड्यू आ गई है, ग्राउंड काफ़ी गीला है जिसकी वजह से हम बाद में बैटिंग करना इजी होगा.
D20, D50, अब D10. मूड कैसा है कैंप में?
बस नॉर्मल है. परफॉर्मेंस को लेके कभी कोई बात नहीं होती है. मैच हारे जीते, हमारा मैनेजमेंट काफ़ी सपोर्टिव है जिसकी वजह से रिजल्ट आ रहा है.
और कोई तब्दीली प्लेइंग 11 में?
एक चेंज है, हर्षित कौशिक रेस्ट कर रहा है, उसका अंगूठा गया हुआ है, और आर्यन सक्सेना है.
चलिए, बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर दिस बिग फिनाले.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Khalid, they have asked you to post a total.
I'm happy with that. Keeping the first 2 games in the mind, knockout games always a pressure games. Batting first and posting some good target on the screen, it always becomes a tough ask to chase, especially under such conditions. So I'm happy with that.
And in this big finale, do you plan to go with your tried and tested strategies, or can we expect new surprises from you?
Obviously, finale, you have to do something. You have to bring your X factor in, and inshallah, we have planned something. And let's hope for the best in the game if that works out.
And it has been a true surface here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. What kind of total you want to post?
Well, anywhere, as I told you earlier, it's a big finale. So anything around 100, 120, I'm sure looking at the bowling lineup, we will be able to restrict that target.
And finally, what about your playing 11?
So we have one change. Nurul Ayubi, the guy performed pretty well in the first game, in the semi-final. But Rizwan Seep is in. We are going with experience in such a special pressure game.
All the best and do well.
Thank you.
So the news from the center in this big finale is that Adib Usmani, the captain of Fujairah, he has won the toss and he has opted to bowl first.
Thank you very much, Mudassir. So news from the center, Fujairah have won the all-important coin flip and they have elected to bowl first. Let's take a look at the 2 playing 11s for Sharjah. Well, they have only one change. CP Rizwan, former UAE captain, coming in place of Nurullah Ayubi. And joining me to discuss Fujairah's playing 11, we have Owais Ali. Good evening.
Good evening, Ahmed, and good evening once again to all our viewers. We're looking at Team Fujairah, a very strong started lineup. They've got a very balanced side, starting off with Adib Usmani leading. Aryan Saxena, good inclusion. Aryan Sharma, what a phenomenal run he's having in this tournament. Ashan Multhaba bowled excellent in the last game. Keshav Sharma, Mayank Chaudhary, Nabil Aziz, the left arm spinner. Rais Ahmed picked up a hat-trick, mind you, in the last game. Sagar Kalyan, Sanchit Sharma and Zahid Ali.
So Aryan Saxena coming in for the injured Harshit Kaushik. That is a crucial player to be missing out for Fujairah. But the young under-19 stallion, Aryan Saxena, he will certainly add some punch to that batting order as well. And he's in good form, played a wonderful cameo in that previous encounter versus Ajman in the group stage. So very balanced teams. I would say Sharjah are more pacers heavy with the likes of Farhan Khan, Shehbaz Ali and Rohit Khan. And of course the batting firepower of Team Fujairah. Let's look at the stats of the tournament. Most runs, Vritya Arvind, top of the pops. 349 runs in his 12 matches. Terrific average, terrific strike rate. Adib Usmani, the captain of Fujairah, has been in outstanding form throughout the D10. 338 runs to his name. He would love to add to that tally as well. Dania Liaquat, the hard-hitting all-rounder of Ajman, has had a terrific tournament as well. Look at that strike rate of 248. Absolutely incredible. Mohammad Irfan will certainly be involved this evening as well. 326 runs to his name. And Furqan Khalil of Emirates Red, he was outstanding for his side as well.
Well, talking about the most sixes, it's Mohammad Irfan. Once again, that name is everywhere. 13 matches. And you just mentioned that strike rate of 200 with 28 sixes. And also Daniel Liaquat, he played very well. 27-6-6 to his name. Safir Tariq, unfortunately, they couldn't qualify for the finals. He too struck 27 sixes. And then Israr Ahmed and Zohaib Mohammed striking 19 apiece.
Truly a power-packed combination. Dania Liaquat and Mohammad Irfan for their respective teams. Most wickets in the tournament, while Awais Ali Shah, the left-arm spinner of Sharjah, will certainly be involved this evening. 15 wickets in 13 games. And look at that economy rate, absolutely outstanding, below 9 runs per over. Siam Khan, the double hat-trick hero in the D10. Unfortunately, his campaign has come to an end, but he was outstanding, picked up 4 wickets in the semi-final, even though he was on the losing side. And that man, Mohammad Irfan again, 14 wickets in 13 games. Zubair Khan, the left-arm tweaker of Abu Dhabi, was outstanding as well. Him and Mohammad Ismail of Ijman, 2 left-arm spinners, tied at 13 wickets apiece. Right then, all in readiness for the grand finale. Mr. Akbar Ali on the right of your screen. Alongside him, Mr. Asif Iqbal, the 2 match officials for the big D10 final. We saw the dramatic game in the D20 final between these 2 sides, Awais Ali, and they're facing off again, this time in the 10-over format.
Well, there's always drama when these two teams collide. Remember, Sharjah and Fujairah, they have played each other in this tournament, and Fujairah were the only side who have beaten Sharjah yet in this tournament. So then again, this team will be coming with a lot of confidence, also clinching that semi-finals, scoring a low total, but then again, their bowlers did a phenomenal job, and they are finding themselves a spot in the grand finale.
They will certainly have that self-belief after snapping Sharjah's 10-match winning streak in the group stage, like you mentioned. On that day, it was Adib Usmani who led the fight with a match-winning half-century. The usual, no, in fact, it's not the usual opening pair. It's going to be CP Rizwan opening alongside Khalid Shah. So that's the first early gambit that Sharjah have played. Will it work?
Well, this is very surprising to say the least, because Hamid Khan is one of those batters you would want him to be in the power play. I understand he hasn't been getting most of the runs in this tournament, but then again, he is an X factor, and he is one player who you would want in the first 2 overs. Let's wait and see if that decision pays off in the favour.
Well, like Khalid Shah mentioned at the toss, you need to bring in an X factor in a big final. They've been on the losing sides too often. Back-to-back runners-up in D10, Sharjah in the last 2 editions. So certainly that has caught us by surprise. Let's see if it pays off. CP Rizwan, very technically sound, former UAE captain. He's a class player. There's no doubt about his abilities, and no doubt about this man's abilities as well. Zahid Ali, 11 wickets in the tournament. Economy rate at just 9.1. Outstanding, genuine, match-winning all-rounder for Fujairah.
Well, we're just seconds away for this all-important grand finale. Umpires have taken their position. Zahid is all warming up. The field is intact. Let's have a quick look at the field. Well, let's talk about this man first. Khalid Shah, 12 innings, 189 runs. That average could be improved, but then against the last game is the grand finale, and he's already gotten a 50 into his tally.
Made a blistering start to the semi-final, taking 18 runs off 4 deliveries, then getting dismissed. He'll need to go bigger, he'll need to go better in the big final. He's playing on his home ground. Sharjah is the home team, and they will finally want to get some D-Series silverware to their name. Enough of those runners-up trophies. They're looking for the big one tonight. Zahid Ali, he will have his task cut out for sure. And taking a look at the field, there is a long on and a deep square leg in position for Khalid Shah. So expect those in-dippers into the left-hander's pads from Zahid Ali. Genuine swing bowler, and here we go. The T10 final is underway. Trying to punch that through the covers, not quite out of the middle, and will be fielded at extra cover. Dot ball.
Well, this is that man who gave a very good start in the semi-finals. In the first over, took almost around 18 runs. And this is what Khalid Shah has been doing throughout this tournament, laying the path from giving good starts to his side.
I think they've just held back Hamid Khan for that floating power play. They'll want to enforce that at some stage. Maybe not immediately after the first 2. So he could be a real game changer in that. Let's see if the move pays off for Sharjah. Oh, struck on the back leg, but clearly missing the leg stump. A genuine swing in the air for Zahid Ali. That will encourage him.
Yeah, that was a very good delivery. And also, if you can see, that ball swung and swung in very late. And that's what deceived Khalid Shah in the end. Have a look at this delivery. Beautifully done. And yeah, just going around with the angle. Otherwise, Khalid Shah would have been in trouble.
Right then, CP Rizwan back in the side and opening up top. Technically sound. Plays with a great flourish. He is more of a touch player, a stroke maker, rather than a belligerent hitter of the ball. But in a big final, sometimes these are the kind of players you need to just hold up one end, hold the innings together. Third in the circle, they've taken a long off and a deep mid wicket for CP Rizwan. Excellent delivery and immediately underway with a quick push to mid-on.
Yeah, this is a brilliant start from Zahid Ali. He's keeping things very simple, just targeting the stumps, and also he's getting that ball to talk. But then again, what we can see in the middle, Ahmed, that the towel is already out. We're just into the first over, so the dew has certainly taken a toll already in this ground.
Oh, it certainly has. I was inspecting the outfield after the second semi-final, and certainly there was some moisture sitting on the surface. So that will certainly add a spanner to the works, especially for the Sharjah spin attack. Awais Ali Shah, the leading wicket taker of the tournament, he'll need to be at his absolute best. Full and crunched, misfield at cover point. First boundary of the final.
Well, this is one thing they cannot afford to do at all. You can see Zahid Ali is fuming in the center, and rightfully so, because that should have been stopped. It was right in his hands, and it's gone between his legs. That's not good stuff.
Just couldn't get down in time, Nabil Aziz. One of the key players in this Fujairah bowling lineup, the left arm tweaker. That's not the tone you want to set in the big final. You need to start off well, feel the ball, feel it in your hands, get that quick throw in. So an early boundary for Khalid Shah. That will just allow him to settle in. Zahid Ali not supported by his fielders. Beautiful delivery going across the left-hander on that occasion. So apart from that in-dipper to the left-hander, he has that away swinger as well.
That's a brilliant start. Even that boundary, he shouldn't be really thinking about that because it was a misfield. But then again, rightfully pointed out, Ahmed, he's moving the ball both ways. He's making the batter guess at the moment. Look at that. It just went away this time.
I loved how it bent in the air. They have two genuine swing bowlers in Zahid Ali and Sanchit Sharma. They certainly are very consistent. And wicket takers as well. Full toss. Just punched out towards extra cover. They will scamper for a single. But a very good opening over from Zahid Ali. Sharjah are 7 for none. Well, as expected, it will be Sanchit Mohan Sharma taking the new ball, this time from the Bukhatir end. 12 wickets in the tournament. He's been very reliable, very consistent. Economy rate of 10.2 is pretty good as well. Can he strike that early blow here, Awais Ali?
Well, his variations have been absolutely mind-boggling in this tournament. He's got a long on in position alongside a deep mid wicket. So I think Sanchit Sharma is going to opt to bowl in swingers starting to Khalid.
A very similar game plan. They're trying to cramp him for room. Right in the block hole again and squeezed away behind point. Expertly placed by Khalid Shah for 4.
Well, that's a very good shot. And not all that bad a delivery. It was right in the block hole, but then somehow Khalid dug out in the end and placed it to perfection, bisecting beautifully. And it's gone towards the boundary.
Yeah, that shouldn't discourage Sanchit. Was not a bad delivery by any means, but that's the nature of the format. You can't protect every boundary. So Khalid Shah has started off well here. 9 of 6 with 2 fours. They have come in with a concerted game plan. No room outside off whatsoever. If he flicks towards square leg, we have protection in the deep. If he goes downtown, we have the long on in position. Full toss heaved away. Perhaps just trying to overhit the ball on that occasion.
It seems like Khalid Shah wasn't really expecting that low full toss from Sanchit Sharma. And he certainly missed out on that one. That should have been just dispatched out of the park.
Oh, that should have been hit onto the roof, really. And Sanchit telling his fielders, keep the ball in the air, don't bounce it on this surface. We're trying to rough it up from one side. It's a very soggy outfield. They will be due about. So we need to keep it as dry as possible. Taking a look at the field for CP Rizwan. Long off in position. And the deep square leg. So they're looking to bowl full to him as well. Third fine leg mid-on in the circle. Bowled him! Right at the base of leg stump. Sanchit Mohan Sharma strikes.
Well, the decision to send Rizwan CP up the order has heavily gone against their favour. Beautiful delivery right in the block hole and not the best of shot selections going across the line. And look at that celebration. Sanchit Sharma had struck early. And that's a big wicket going down. Rizwan CP scoring just the one run. It's 12 for 2.
Well, Hamid Khan wouldn't be denied. He's in there in the power play. 194 runs in the tournament. Look at that strike rate. Best of 56. And I think that tactic to demote him down the order didn't really work. 12 for 1. Only 3 deliveries of mandatory power play remaining. And they'll have some decisions to make after this over. Got out for a low score in the semi-final. Would look to make amends. And that's the way he plays. Launched over extra cover for 6.
Well, Hamid Khan, he's just walked in the middle and he's announced his arrival on the very first ball. Look at that. He has smashed this and smoked this towards the cover region for half a dozen.
Well, it was a juicy half volley. And maybe it just got him going that he wasn't opening. Maybe that'll just get him that extra determination. Right then, I'll show you. And he sent it flying into the Sachin Tendulkar stand. What a strike. This man never backs down from a challenge.
Well, see ball, hit ball. That has been the mantra for Hamid Khan in this tournament. Even in the season, he has been getting runs. But then again, we saw that average is only 16. That is something which can be improved. And it's just one good game away, this man, Hamid.
Well, if he can deliver tonight, then all those averages, all those numbers will be forgotten. Akbar Ali, international umpire for the UAE. And of course, you would expect him to be officiating a big final. Full toss smeared towards wideish mid-on. Sagar Kalyan will rein it in. And got away with that low full toss, Sanchit. He really did.
Well, Sanchit Sharma, he too has that knack to bring the ball in with the new ball. And that's where he should have seen where Hamid Khan is taken his guard. He's literally standing on the off-stump guard. And that's where he can just bring the ball in towards him.
Yeah, you make a good point. If Hamid Khan is vulnerable, it's when he plays across the line to those straighter ones within the stumps. He does get bowled quite often. So you have to look to bowl a lot straighter to him. Anything outside off, he's got that tremendous bat speed. And he'll smack you all over the park. Taken on the full. This is going to mid-on. It will be taken. Sanchit Mohan Sharma double strike. And the big bellow, it's a huge wicket.
Sanchit Sharma, he's just continuing his form from where he left off in the semi-finals couple of hours ago. Beautiful delivery, the ball dipping onto the batter and a very good safe catch in the end. Have a look at that celebration, it says it all. And he knows the value of this wicket. That's a huge wicket going down. It's Hamid Khan. After striking one big 6, has to go back after scoring 8 runs. It's 20 for 2.
So no signs of the floating power play just yet, and rightfully so. They've lost two big wickets in CP Rizwan and Hamid Khan. Nabil Aziz, well, the perfect way to make amends is take a wicket. 10 wickets in the D10. He's been quietly consistent for Fujairah. Excellent economy rate as well for a spin bowler. But these are testing conditions. There is due about tonight at the D10 final. New batter coming in is UAE star all-rounder Basil Hamid. Leading edge and balloons to third. 3 wickets down for Sharjah.
Well, this is a disastrous start to say the least for Team Sharjah. Hamid Khan dismissing in the last over, and now it's the captain Khalid Shah trying to play across the line and the ball whooping away from Khalid, and a very good safe catch in the end. This is not looking good. They've lost 3 wickets in a flurry.
Yeah, it was the arm ball or maybe that diagonal seam just curving away from Khalid. Leading edge and big disappointment for the Sharjah skipper. The home team are in trouble in the D10 final. 20 for 3. Well, he's been having an outstanding tournament, Mohammad Irfan. 300 plus runs, excellent strike rate. But it's a brand new evening, it's a brand new day, it's a brand new final. Can he step up to the mark? Very watchful indeed. And Nabil Aziz, what a strike first ball.
Oh, this is brilliant stuff. Nabil Aziz, under these conditions, has picked up Khalid. Look at that, beautifully bowled. And I don't think so Khalid was expecting that ball to go away from him.
Trying to heave that away towards mid-wicket. The call is for 2 and they'll stick to 1. Yeah, it was on mid-lane leg, so I can see why Khalid Shah wanted to flick it over mid-wicket. Just that late movement in the air has outwitted him. And well, that's the kind of luck you need in a final. So Basil Hamid, experienced hand. He's been in these big pressure finals many times in the past. Taken on the full, smeared towards cow corner. And they've only taken 1. That should have been 2 OS Ali.
Well, this is what happens when you lose early wickets. You can see a bit of pressure in the camp of Team Sharjah, and automatically a lot of responsibility will be on Irfan and Basil.
It's been a very good over from Nabil Aziz so far. No boundaries conceded. He's pumped it down the ground. And straight to long off. It's another double wicket strike for Fujairah. This time it's Nabil Aziz.
Well, this is not a mini collapse. It's a major collapse. 4 wickets in a flurry, and now it's Mohammad Irfan. It was short. It was there to be hit, and yet again they found the fielder. And look at the celebration of Nabil Aziz. He's picked up another very big wicket.
What a start to the final. Sharjah tottering at 22 for 4.
Shabash, 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 Nabila.
Leg down.
Well, it's the wicket-keeper, Zishan Abid, coming in a lot earlier than he would have liked. He is a power package, big striker of the ball. But what a horror start for the home team. 22 for 4. It's happening to them again in the D finals. That too against Fujairah.
Yes, yes, good.
What an over. 2 for 2. Nabil Aziz. He has changed the game. 22 for 4 at the end of 3.
Good change.
इधर भी अच्छा नहीं आगे आ जाओ शाबाश आ रईस भाई
Well, this is a very bold bowling change. Rais Ahmed coming into the attack. So Adib Usmani is feeling himself in the D10 final.
शाबाश रईस भाई
Every move he seems to take pays off. Let's see if this one does as well. Quickish leg break, not big turn. But it's a dot ball to start for Rais.
Well, there would have been a debate to bring Rais Ahmed if the batters would have been settled in the middle. But now that you know that two new batters are in the middle, it's the best time to bring the man who's picked up a hat-trick.
Shot pulled and sent flying by Basil Hamid. What a clean strike.
It's not going to be easy for the spinners. You can see that the ball slipped out of his hands and it was too short. A lot of pace offered and Basil has rocked back on the back foot, and that's a humongous maximum.
He has rocked Rais Ahmed's world as well with that big six. Well, somebody needs to stand up and be counted for Sharjah. Will it be Basil Hamid? 103 runs in the tournament. He hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities to be fair. But he is in good form. He got that 35 in the final group stage game versus Ajman. 8 wickets in the tournament for Rais. He's been very useful. Beautiful glide, and it's to the left of the third. And on this outfield, no chance. 4 runs.
Oh, this is some very smart batting by Basil Hamid. You can see he waited right till the end and then opened the face intentionally. Look at that placement. Sublime timing and no chance for the fielder. It's lightning quick outfield.
Yeah, he's a technician. He has that game versus spin and pace alike. He's been the crisis man many times in the past for the UAE as well. Can he be one for Sharjah tonight in the big final? Hard cut behind point. Sweeper cover does really well. And they're running for 2 on the throw. Will make it well in time. Finally some momentum coming into the Sharjah batting effort.
Yeah, this is a very smart cricket now. Basil and Zishan, they know that they've lost those top 4 wickets. So it's not about only the boundaries and the maxims they should be looking for. Rotating strike has to be the key as well.
Hasn't been a great over from Rais. He's just not being able to land the ball. We have Asif Iqbal, our second match official, standing at square leg. Very experienced season campaign as well. International umpire for the UAE. So the best of the best in the big final. Oh, that one kept a touch low. And well managed by Basil in the end. They're looking for 2. There's hesitation, but the throw is at the wrong end.
Well, they'll have to be very careful. You don't want to be losing a wicket now, and that too in a form of a run out.
Well, very lucky indeed is Zishan Abid. The throw was not to the bowler's end. He was very hesitant for the second. Basil Hamid was always pushing. Zishan ball watching. That was the problem of West. He's looking at the ball rather than his partner.
Yeah, these are the basics of cricket. You have to be very careful because these two men now, the responsibility has automatically shifted on their shoulders.
Been a good over for Sharjah. 14 runs off it. And clearly the spinners are struggling to grip and land the ball. Cut in the air and in the gap. No chance for Aryan. Second boundary in the over.
Well, some counter attack coming in from the blade of Basil Hamid. It's turned out to be a massive over. Look at that. Beautifully done once again. And that placement, perfection. And to close out the over with a boundary. It's 4 gone. 40 for 4.
Nabil Aziz, the man of the moment, back into the attack from the academy end. 2 crucial strikes in his first over. He picked up Khalid Shah and Mohammad Irfan. Can he pry out another? Short ball, hard cut past the point fielder. Long chase for the sweeper cover. They'll easily pick up 2. So you can see the ball is skidding on and coming onto the bat very nicely indeed.
Yeah, this is good news for Team Sharjah. All of a sudden, now the runs are coming thick and fast. Well, looking at the current scenario, Ahmed, I think it's the right time to introduce Zahid Ali back into the attack. Don't hold this over for the latter part of the game.
Push straight to the cover point. Zishan Abid, he's looking very nervous and jittery at the crease. That was never a single.
There you go. That's the TV umpire, Nadeem Anjum, on your screen.
Very friendly gentleman on and off the field. Oh, well, Zishan Abid, he's trying a shot a minute at the moment. He just needs to calm himself, control his breathing, control his heart rate. He's all energy at the moment.
It's the game of nerves, isn't it? It's the grand finale, and he can see that he's not looking at his 100%.
Not wearing a helmet either. Be careful with that sweep shot. He goes big, long on in the game, and just in front of him. Sanchit, I think he bailed out of the catching opportunity a bit early. That was a flat hit to him.
Yeah, you can see Nabil Aziz, he was fuming. He wanted the fielder to try to go for the catch.
Yeah, he's a character himself, Nabil Aziz. He's having a ripper of a final already. 2 for 5. Only 2 deliveries remaining in his spell. Has truly flipped the game on its head. Full toss, punched out towards extra cover. Will find race. So he's gotten away even with the loose deliveries in this spell.
Yeah, he's having a good outing in the center, even though the conditions are against him. There's a lot of dew. It's very difficult to grip the ball. But since then, even then, he's done so well.
Yeah, I think he's just decided to dart them and not looking to turn the ball big. On the pads. Poor delivery. He will be punished on the final ball of his spell. A much needed boundary for Sharjah.
Oh, we were just praising Nabil for his brilliant spell so far, but until that last delivery, it was down towards the leg side. It was too full, and all he did is just place it to perfection for a boundary. We're halfway through in the first inning. Sharjah are 48 for 4.
In a rebuilding phase here, Sharjah, after losing those quick 4 wickets. Runs coming thick and fast thanks to Basil. Keshav Sharma has been introduced. 13 wickets, 12 matches. A crucial stage in this big encounter. Making room. And he's finding those gaps at will. Clever manipulation of the field. 50 comes up for Sharjah. Just the right time to introduce Asghar Khan in the com box.
Thank you so much, Mudassar Ali. It's absolute pleasure to be alongside you once more. And runs are flowing here. Wickets have fallen, but Basil Hamid is looking in good touch. Square drive through the offside. 4 runs. 50 up for Sharjah. They're fighting back hard and trying to wrestle the momentum back.
I could come back, but what a partnership at the right time. Not only they are making to keep those wickets intact, but also they have recovered quite well, Asghar, here.
Absolutely. These all cricketers, Sharjah, they bat pretty deep, and there's plenty of depth and class. Likes of Zishan Abid is still out there. Basil Hamid, what a good cricketer he is. 25 of 10 deliveries. That's where Sharjah is so dangerous.
Shorter format, you just cannot relax. So you have got 4 quick wickets. Runs are coming for Sharjah. That over of Rai is going for 18. Now they are finding their form back into this game. Again, straight towards the fielder. All he needs to do, Asghar, as of now, is just rotate the strike.
Yeah, and he's that good a player. If a loose ball comes along, he is very much capable of putting it into the stands. So they bat deep. That's a big advantage Sharjah have.
Well, absolutely. Time is running out here. So are the overs. Going almost at 10 runs per over, Sharjah. Making room. Back-to-back dot deliveries. He is feeling the pressure of the big match.
Yeah, you can see that. He's just trying to get on with it. Beautifully bowled once again from Sharma.
Not easy. That too in the big finals. A good comeback. A tight over. Started with a boundary. Then just couple of runs. Still one more delivery to go. The good news is Basil Hamid. He'll be back on strike.
And the onus is on him to really hit a boundary of the last ball. 6 runs of this over so far. This is absolutely gold dust from Keshav.
Right time. That took conditions not favoring the bowling side because of the dew factor coming in early in this game. So towels are out. 25 just 10 Basil. Using that pace. So what an over. A tight over. The first over of Keshav Sharma going for just 7 runs. Sharjah 55 for the loss of 4 at the end of over number 6. So 55 for the loss of 4. A partnership flourishing between Zishan Abid in fact and Basil Hamid. And in comes Ashwant Walthappa. 5 wickets, the player of the match in the semi-final number 2. Got the runs with the blade and also his golden arm in this side of Fujairah.
Yeah!
Excellent piece of bowling. Way outside the off stump and quick. He was brilliant in that semi-final and is a crucial over in the context of the game for Fujairah and Adib Usmani. They'll be hoping that he delivers the good on the other end. Basil Hamid looking to take him down. Following the batter, not going for that single. Young, but look at that maturity level. Following the batter and that going down on one knee, trying to go big, and it's a mandatory concussion test. Yeah, these days it's quite often the case. Once you hit on the helmet, they have to go through all the protocols, asking those questions. What you had in the dinner, probably. Playing for that sweep shot, hit slightly on the back of that helmet. It seems okay. On the other end, Zishan Abid, he is finding it hard to get those boundaries. Now the pressure mounting on Basil Hamid. He was looking good until this over. And all of a sudden, back-to-back dot deliveries. There's a lot of pressure on Sharjah. Yes, they've been terrific in this tournament. 10 games they've won. Also the semi-final as well. But I think when you come as favourites sometime and you have a strong team and you have a good tournament, everybody expect you to win. And that can be daunting at time as well. Especially at home. They won their first D10 title here. The same venue. They chased down 130 against Fujairah. Yet again, way outside the off stump. Smart piece of bowling, running hard between the wickets. Slow off the block, Rais Ahmed. It's a very good toss to win for Fujairah. And they decided to bowl first because of the dew. That's our honourable match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. His services over the years have been absolutely amazing. Top bloke. Keeping a close eye on this game. Onto the back foot, in the air. Sagar settling, is there a chance? And he drops. A tough chance, but what a hit. The right time getting a maximum here, Basil Hamid. He does hit the ball hard. Not quite out of the center of the bat. And Sagar Kalyan was paddling back, hoping that he somehow gets a hand to it. Well, he got both hands to it, but that momentum took him over the ropes. Vital, vital strike here from Basil. That when you're standing too close to the ropes, you're caught in two minds whether to go for that catch or stop doing it from that maximum. But what matters is that maximum for Basil Hamid and Sharjah. They move to 63.
Is there an edge? And the finger goes up. It's Ashwant Waltappa, the golden arm, strikes for Fujairah. The partnership which was looking dangerous. So Basil Hamid trying to play that cut shot and an excellent catch taken by Aryan Sharma.
Those are difficult, standing up to the wickets. That was quite a bit of deflection straight to the wicket keeper. Basil Hamid departs just when he was looking really good. He's gone for 36 of 16 deliveries. And Sharjah, they sink further, 63 for 5.
Half of the side back in the hut. The fall of Basil Hamid. In comes the hard hitter, Hafiz Almas. What a comeback by young Waltappa.
Brilliant. He just bowled it into the surface and in two minds there. He wanted to place it past the keeper, got a faint tickle. Almas on strike, last ball of the 7th over. He goes for it and he misses it. The pressure is telling here on Sharjah. Aryan was entrusted for appeal, was asking the question. That's the end of the over. 7 overs gone, 63 for 5.
Going at a run rate of 9 per over and the signal comes in. They have lost Basil Hamid. But Zishan Abid and Hafiz Almas out there in the middle. Is it the right time to take that floating power play, Asghar?
I think it's the right time because you got to take a little bit of risk. There's not much time left. Only 18 legitimate deliveries remaining in the innings and two good players in the middle. Zishan Abid, he needs to really get going here because Almas has just come in. They need a big finish. At least they got to get to that 100 mark. That's the feel on the offside. Everyone up in the ring except mid-off is back. Then there is a straightish mid-wicket on the leg side. So that's the feel for Sanchit. He's got 2 wickets. Can he do it in the power play for Fujairah?
He needs to strike big. Zishan Abid. Nicely bowled and equally well played. It's a big gap towards that square leg region. Running hard. Yes and no. Excellent work done by Keshav Sharma.
That is great commitment. Firstly, the great anticipation to get to the ball. He had 5 to 6 yards to cover towards his right, which is not his natural side. Great speed to the ball. Zishan was pushing for the second. Had he gone for it, that would have been curtains.
At the end, Hafiz Almas sending his partner back. Rightly said by another. Plan B should be just go and get that 100 mark. It will be a psychological advantage for Sharjah. Somehow they need to get at least 15 or 18 runs in next 5 balls.
Brilliant bowling, outstanding bowling, but it's gone right through. It's going to be leg byes or bit of bat on it.
You just cannot blame your wicketkeeper. He tried his best. A full length dive, inside edge. Lucky runs for Hafiz Almas. Nicely bowled. A tough chance for young Aryan Sharma. But what matters are the 4 runs for Sharjah and more runs for Hafiz Almas here.
You can't really blame the wicketkeeper there. He tried his best. He was slightly unsighted as well because of Hafiz Almas' feet that went right through. But a fortunate boundary here for Sharjah. Much needed one as well.
The game is in your control. You need to be very calm and composed. Just getting carried away, Sanchit Mohan Sharma will not help the cause of the team. And we have the man in house. Yes, Mr. Shoaib Irfan. In the air, trying to go big towards that cow corner. Chased by Saxena, a couple of runs. So 7 runs in 3 balls. What should be the plan here for the bowling side?
I think you keep it very, very simple. Mr. Sohaib Irfan there, responsible behind all the hard yards and bringing this production.
And looking sharp is his close friend Subhan Aslam. Both are having serious talk. 70 on board. Nicely bowled, keeping it simple. Bowling in that block hole. Going for that second run. Zishan Abid needed a better throw. And they are going upstairs here. There was never that second run. It was played straight towards the fielder.
They took a bit of a chance and chancing the arm of Reis, who's not the quickest, but he did really well to get to the ball. Clean pickup and looks like a good throw. One bounce straight next to Sanchit Sharma, and that looks out to me here.
One frame back. He is convinced, Sanchit Mohan Sharma. An excellent pickup and throw. One bounce straight into the hands of the bowler. Nowhere near that crease here. He tried his best. But at the end of Zishan Abid, on this big finale here. There you go, the confirmation from Akbar Ali. Wicket number 6 goes down for Sharjah. Dejected Zishan Abid. Just managing 9 of 10 deliveries. The struggle comes to an end. Sharjah struggles continues. 71 for the loss of 6. One more wicket going down, this time in the shape of a run out. Big heave. Good connection. Goes straight over the bowler. He is on a fire. He is on a roll. Hafiz Almas comes to the rescue. A maximum.
Such a dangerous cricketer. Batting low down the order. That is a big one. He really muscles the ball hard. Sanchit missing the length. And he got under it. It's a nice and long into the side screen for 6. Have a look at that brutal force from Hafiz Almas.
This is the beauty of this team. They bat very deep down the order. He was pretty ordinary throughout this tournament, but what matters are the runs as of now from the blade of Almas. Using the feet. Fielder settling, Nabil Aziz. And he drops. Poor effort coming in from Nabil Aziz. He's annoyed Sanchit Mohan Sharma. And Hafiz Almas survives.
You got to take such chances. Nabil Aziz faltering under pressure. This could be a difference of 10 to 15 runs because Almas is a dangerous player. Oh, should have taken that. Look at that. Emotions taking over. It's a final. It's pressure situation. End of 8 overs, 79 for 6.
A mixed bag over. The previous one from Sanchit Mohan Sharma. Gone for 16 runs. A wicket of Zishan Abid in the shape of run out. On the last ball, Hafiz Almas was put down by Nabil Aziz on 13. 79 for the loss of 6, 8 overs, 2 overs to go. The likes of Owais and Almas all there in the middle. All they needed 5 to 6 maximums here.
If they hit 5 to 6 maximums, well, that may go on to be the difference. Heaved away on the leg side from Owais and looking for the second, not there. Pretty much capable of hitting those big shots is these two. It's all about execution for Fujairah as well. They got to get those Yorkers in.
As of now, a bit worried. But if they can go beyond 100, Khalid Shah knows he has that bowling unit which can do the job for him and for his team. Last time they played a final here against Fujairah, they were the champions. It was 3-4 years ago. Nicely bowled. Cunning, slower delivery.
Brilliant execution of that Yorker from Zaid Ali. As a captain, you would love to have someone like Zaid to bowl at this stage, and exactly Fujairah, they need those dot balls. Those singles, they absolutely don't mind at this stage of the game. If they keep them under 100, Adib Usmani and Fujairah, they'll fancy their chances big time.
Oh, but for that they need to get rid of Owais as well as Almas. Oh, nicely bowled. Rolling those fingers. He is doing a good job for his captain, Zahid Ali.
This is high-class stuff from Zaid Ali. Not getting predictable. Yorker followed by a slow bouncer. That's brilliant stuff.
He needs to be very smart here now, Zahid. Change of pace. Into the vacant region. No stopping. Brilliant hit. Good connection between bat and ball. A much-needed boundary.
That was hit like a rocket. Such a strong bloke is this man. Shuffling across the crease, that bottom hand coming into play. For once, Zaid Ali got the length wrong and he has smashed him for 4.
Oh, nicely managed, and that too keeping it away from the reach of Rais Ahmed. Look at that focus and determination in the eyes of Owais Ali. Wicketless so far. The economy is key. Just going for 12 runs into his second over here. 85 on board. Nicely bowled. He made a mistake there, the batter. Just coming down the leg side. Not a good idea.
Back down the leg side too far early, and it allowed Zaid Ali the cushion to adjust his length. Beautifully bowled.
Shorter format under pressure, but using his brain here. Zahid Ali, smart piece of bowling.
Last ball of the 9th over. Oh, misses again. This is outstanding stuff. Brilliant. Zaid Ali. 12 runs of just 2 overs. This could be a match-winning spell. 85 for 6 after 9.
Opting to bowl first. Right decision as of now from Adib Usmani. Sanchit Mohan Sharma going for plenty of runs. That too in his previous over going for 16. The other bowlers doing a pretty good job. The likes of Nabil Aziz, couple of wickets. Going for just 10 runs. Zahid Ali completed his quota. Going for 12. Now what are the options? Like Rais Ahmed, Keshav Sharma and Ashwant Walthappa. These are the options for the captain. I think it will be a good idea if he can go with Keshav Sharma rightly. Because he has that experience.
He's got the experience, but he's gonna show strong nerves and get the job done. A big over here could change the momentum of the game, and you go into the break with the momentum. Sharjah. Oh, good start. Right up in the block all. Pushing for the second. Not there. Oh, there's a confusion. There's going to be a run out at the bowler's end. Surely, no. The poor throw. It's all happening. The pressure is getting to Fujairah as well.
Good game awareness from Almas as well as Owais Ali. There was never that second run. Nicely bowled. Look at that Almas pushing his partner. Smart enough, just waiting for his partner to come there. There you go. An all important couple of runs added to the total.
That's brilliant from these two. Great understanding and taking a bit of a punt, and it come off round the wicket. Oh, this is a helicopter shot straight down the ground and caught. Brilliantly taken by Zaid Ali under pressure. moving towards his left. That was a pressure catch.
Oh, what a take. He's like a wind beneath the wings of Fujairah team. Zahid Ali comes to the rescue. A mini helicopter. What an effort. What a take. Brilliant catch. Keshav strikes. Hafiz Almas, who was looking dangerous. Managing 18 of 9 balls with the help of a 4 and a maximum. Last couple of overs, it was all about the bowling unit of Fujairah. 87 on board, they have lost their 7th man. Shahbaz Ali, the new batter, he got important runs in the first semi-final that took the team to 120. All he needs is to find a couple of maximums here. Goes towards that extra cover. One bounce. Just a single. What an over from Keshav Sharma. That to a spinner bowling that final over.
Yeah, it's shown strong nerves. But Sharjah, I feel they've missed a trick by not sending Shahbaz at least number 6. Because the kind of form he's shown in the last game, it was vital to send him up a little.
Absolutely, and I still don't understand the move. Dropping Hamid to number 1 position and promoting CP Rizwan. That not going in their favour. But as of now, it's Awais Ali on strike. Trying out too many things. Poor work by Aryan Sharma.
Well, he was shuffling across the crease and there was no need to bowl that short delivery. What have you done? Go up into the block hole, Keshav Sharma. You bowled so well in this over.
You're giving that advantage to your opposition by giving away those extra runs. Still 3 legal deliveries left in this innings. Couple of maximums, they'll go beyond that 100 mark.
Full toss! Shahbaz Ali climbs into that one. That's why I was saying this guy should have been sent a little earlier.
And number 99, Shahbaz Ali. What a hit. Trying to bowl. Yorker going down on one knee. Good connection. A brilliant hit. A much needed maximum.
What a cricketer he is. You give him the ball, he delivers. You give him the bat, he delivers. He's a gun fielder as well. He goes again. He crushes that one through the offside. Pressure on Nabil in the deep and they'll come back for the second. These are the crucial runs from Shahbaz Ali once again.
Running hard, but the fielding has been ordinary from Nabil Aziz. And look at that, making room and goes towards the deep extra cover region. Straight away, he's pushing his partner. Awais Ali smartly waiting for his partner to come towards the danger area. 98. The last delivery runs in Keshav Sharma.
Crucial delivery. He hits it hard. He hits it long. It's Shahbaz Ali show once again. What a tremendous little cameo coming in from this all-rounder from Sharjah. 2 sixes in the last over. He takes his side over that 100 mark. That psychological barrier has been crossed by Sharjah. 104 after 10 overs.
19 runs in the final over of this innings. It has been the story of comebacks throughout this tournament we have witnessed from the teams. They were in trouble, but comes to the rescue. The number 10 batter, Shahbaz Ali. Crucial runs added to the total and taking Sharjah beyond that 100 mark. They were asked to post a total. They had their own trouble at the top of the order. The likes of Khalid, Rizwan, Hamid was back in the hut in no time. Thanks to Basil Hamid, what an knock we have witnessed. 34 off in just 16 balls. But nothing much to talk about Irfan and Zishan. But what a crucial knock we have witnessed from Almas and Shahbaz. Especially those back-to-back maximums. And 104 they managed in their allotted 10 overs.
They go into the break with momentum. Fujairah, they've done well with the ball. Zahid Ali, excellent figures. Wicketless but none for 12. That is incredible. Sanjay Sharma, touch expensive, pick up 2 wickets. Pick up the bowlers Nabil Aziz, 2 wickets for 10 runs. Wicket each for Keshav Sharma, who was expensive in the last over. Ashwin Walthaba chipped in with a wicket. But Sharjah, they have a little bit of momentum going into the break.
And let's see the highlights. They lost a couple of quick wickets, so they have got a boundary thanks to Khalisha. Then what a delivery, bowling full, and came in Hamid Khan in his own style, getting those runs. But he finds the man at mid-on. So Sanchit was extremely good in the power play. So was Nabil Aziz. He got a couple of wickets, of two left-handed batters.
He done really well in those overs. Wickets were falling, but they had such a strong batting lineup. They kept the momentum going. And Basil Hamid chipped in with crucial runs in that middle period of play. Before this happened, little faint tickle to the wicketkeeper. Then there was a run out. Zishan Abid was trying to get Almas back on strike, struggling. Good throw had him there. Almas was clean, hit that six before that shot going straight to hand. That was a very, very good catch. In came Shabazz, who really finished the game. Tremendous blows through the offside. That was probably the shot of the innings, off the back foot through the offside. Well, that's the target for Fujairah. When they come out to bat, they need 105 runs to win this final at 10.05 runs per over.
Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to the final of the 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fancode. That is what Sharjah have achieved, batting first in their allotted 10 overs. It was Basil Hamid, Hafiz Almas Ayub, and then Shahbaz Ali right at number 9 who produced the runs and has given them a fighting score to defend in their allotted 10 overs. Outstanding bowling from Fujairah, keeping the powerhouse Sharjah side at bay. In terms of the bowling for Fujairah, well, it was Sanchit Sharma and Nabil Aziz, the wreckers-in-chief. 1 wicket apiece for Keshav Sharma and Ashwin Valtappa. It was a horror start for Team Dubai. They were 22 for 4 at one stage until that lower order fight back coming in from the likes of Shahbaz Ali, Basil Hamid, and of course Hafiz Almas Ayub. Rashid Mohammed alongside me in the combox. Good evening and welcome to the finale.
Thank you, Ahmed. Good evening, viewers. Well, it was a lot of wickets that have fallen in that first innings for Sharjah. It was Rizwan CP was bowled off a low full toss, and then Hamid also unable to contribute much. So the wickets, the top order really did not coming to party here for Sharjah in this all-important final. Look at that fall of wickets. The scores at 12, 20, 20, the fourth wicket at 22, and then like you mentioned earlier, there was a bit of a fight back from the lower order, and I think that is probably what's going to make the difference for Sharjah if they are to go on and win this game. But to do that, they'll have to really bowl out of their skills, Ahmed.
Absolutely, they will have to, and bowling is their strength. In fact, they lost 2 wickets twice in an over to Sanchit and Nabil Aziz. So still managing to get up to 104 runs in their allotted 10 overs. That shows that they have a lot of depth and strength in their lineup. Adeeb Usmani, the captain, will lead from the front in the final for Fujairah. He's been their standout batter, and one more time he'll need to get it done if they are to lift all 3 D titles in a single season. What a phenomenal achievement that would be.
Absolutely, and I think they will be backing themselves to do that because they've gotten Sharjah out on a low total. Orange Sharma alongside him, 12 innings, 195 runs, another very prolific and a very energetic youngster in the side for Fujairah.
Strike rate of almost 190, that is phenomenal. He's really improved his power game in this D10. Adeeb Usmani, look at that, 338 runs. He's been incredible. 3 half centuries in this format. That is truly something spectacular.
He's been very consistent for Fujairah, and I think that is the reason, one of the reasons why they've been doing so well and have managed to come into the finals. But like you mentioned, one more day, one more game. Rohit Khan will be starting for Sharjah. Well, I was talking about how power-packed this bowling unit is for Sharjah. 12 wickets in 12 matches for Rohit Khan, and he certainly can make the difference at the top of the order.
He certainly will have to do so tonight. Deep third and deep square leg in position. And an economy rate of just 8.2. In this format, on this wicket, that is outrageous bowling, I would say.
Certainly, and I think today what they need to do is pick up wickets. They can't allow this game to go prolonged. They'll have to make an impact straight away, especially in the first 2 overs.
Yeah, absolutely. If Fujairah bat the 60 balls, you do expect them to get across the line to that target of 105. They can play orthodox cricket, so to speak, and still get to that target. So they don't really have to go hell for leather. It'll all be the quality of the Sharjah bowling attack that could deny them. Here we go, first ball. And immediately going across the right-hander. Beautiful delivery from Rohit.
Well, that's a very good delivery. Doesn't need any looseness here. Rohit Khan was on the money straight away. Some hint of movement as well away from the right-hander. Now he's got the ability to move the ball both the ways, Ahmed, and that will be interesting.
Yeah, maybe the pitch has just quickened up under the floodlights as well. There is a hint of dew about. Let's see if that favors the Fujairah batting. They only have one frontline spinner really in the form of OS Ali Shah, and he is the top wicket taker of the D10. So will he be nullified? Will he be dulled by the surroundings? Let's find out. Swing and a miss. Is there an edge on that one? Big appeal. And the umpire says no. I think it was just a swish of the blade. No outside edge.
Well, cut him into half, that delivery. That was a magnificent delivery from Rohit Bangash. We were just talking about how he's got the ability to bring it into the right-handers, and straight away showing his array of skills here. That was a magnificent delivery. Look at that. Pitching in line and just over the middle stump, inches away. That should have been the wicket for Rohit Khan. Very unlucky.
Well, I'm just studying the batter here, Aryansh, and he didn't whip his head back to look if the catch was taken. So that's a bit of a telltale that it wasn't an outside edge. But plenty of chirp now coming in from the Sharjah fielders. They know they're in the game with Rohit Bangash.
Yeah, and I think this will create a lot of doubt in Orange's mind. Remember, this is a grand finale, a very important game. So all that pressure has been building up. 2 dot balls in a T10 format. It does build that pressure for you as a batter.
He'll need to rely on his temperament. He'll need to rely on his technique. This has gone straight up. Wicketkeeper settling. First wicket down for Fujairah. Aryan's gone for a 3-ball duck.
Something had to give in and something has given in. It's the wicket of Aryan Sharma. That was a magnificent delivery. Following, the batter was trying to make room for himself. Got the top edge. And good early call by the wicketkeeper, calling it for himself and then taking it quite comfortably at the end. Shot stay here for Aryan Sharma. He's checked out before he could check in. And a big blow to Fujairah. The right kind of start here for Sharjah. 3rd ball duck for Aryan. First wicket down, nothing on the board.
Sagar Kalyan early into the piece. 97 runs in the tournament, but he produced a fabulous cameo in the semi-final. Can he repeat the dose in the big finale? Plenty of chirp, plenty of chatter coming in. And take a look at that. There's a slip in place, Rashid Mohammed.
Well, you were asking for it, and right on cue, he's taken a slip. This is good field setup. Deep third is very wide there.
Here we go then. Oh, he prodded at that one. Glided it nicely in the end to get off the mark. But that slip fielder was certainly in the game there.
Good bowling again from Rohit Bangash. The first delivery, taking it away. It was the first runs on the board for Fujairah as well. It's taken them 4 deliveries to go get that first run, and in the process they've lost a wicket as well.
Well, I remember clearly from the D20 final, Rohit went through the defense of Adib Usmani, beat him for sheer pace with a snorter of a delivery. Can he do it again a couple of months later? I'm sure Adib Usmani has that in the back of his mind. And still a slip in place. CP Rizwan positioning himself alongside Zishan Abid. Here we go. The matchup. Oh, he went for that delivery again. And what an on drive from the Fujairah captain. That is D10 at its best.
Well, that's a terrific shot. One that you could watch all night long. That was magnificently timed. And one of the more difficult shots to play in cricket, and that has been placed so nicely. Look at the timing he got on that. Just a gentle push, and that was racing away towards the boundary. Magnificent boundary, that first one for Fujairah.
The captain setting the tone. He is standing in between Fujairah and the fiery fast bowling of Sharjah. Rohit just going slightly fuller. And Adib Usmani was ready with that princely on drive. What a lovely shot to get your innings underway. But they've still only scored 5 runs in the over. They need to go at 10.5. Solidly behind that, drop and run. And the captain will keep the strike. Successful first over for Sharjah. Fujairah are 6 for 1. Right arm fast. Farhan Khan will be taking the new ball alongside Rohit Bangash. 12 wickets in the tournament. Outstanding economy rate. He's had his toils in the group stage of the tournament, but when it came to the crunch, he is at his best, Rashid Mohammed.
Oh yeah, he's a brilliant bowler. Tall, lanky, and he's got a lot of pace as well behind him.
Deep point and square leg in position. Down the leg side. Starts off with a wide. That has been one of his problems. He bowls a few too many extras, and they're stealing an extra run as well. switching off their Sharjah, and it's cost them 2 runs.
Khalid Shah asking the question, was it a dead ball? But we'll just have to wait and see what was happening there. The captain did collect the ball and then, beg your pardon, Zishan Abid did collect the ball and then threw it back to the bowler. And Adib Usmani straight away went for that single. Good match aware, good game awareness this for Adib, and I think that will be a single, isn't it?
I think they were well within their rights to take that one. Zishan Abid not lobbing it to a fielder, just threw it in no man's land. And I think they have denied it. Is it called a dead ball? I think it is.
Well, that's the right call. I think there was no intent for that, for a run out there. It was just a throwback to the bowler, and I think that should have been the sportsman spirit shown by the Fujairah team as well.
It's hotting up in the D10 final, that is for sure. Brilliant delivery. Look how hard it hit the bat. Adib Usmani got squared up on that one.
Yeah, almost got that outside edge. That was a magnificent delivery. Once again, he's in terrific form, Farhan Khan, when he gets going. And this Sharjah attack will certainly test Fujairah. Although they don't have a big total to chase, they'll still be wanting to make sure that they see off this new ball at least.
Yeah, even my co-coms was flinching in the dugout on that one. He has raw, unfiltered pace, this lad. Mid-130s, even the 140s when he's in full flow. Can he create an impact? Swing and a miss. Sagar Kalyan. Very adventurous shot indeed.
Well, you just feel for the bowlers. It's been such a smart show so far. Farhan Khan taking off all the pace, and look at that, how close it was. Just whiskers away. Got that extra bit of bounce as well.
Well, that was just about 1.5 centimeters away from kissing the off bail. Sagar Kalyan looking to be expansive in his stroke play. He needs to be a lot more careful, especially against this man. The speed king of Sharjah is Farhan Khan. Goes full on that occasion. And Sagar was just looking to carve it over point. He's very lucky he hasn't edged it to the keeper.
Yeah, he's very strong through the offside, Sagar Kalyan, so trying to back himself to go through that side. But Farhan is a different kind of a bowler. You can't really place him. You can't really premeditate shots against him. And Sagar Kalyan at the moment, he looks at sea. He hasn't been able to connect a delivery so far.
Well, we're listening in on the game on the stump mic, and it feels like a fish market on Friday morning. Lot of chirp, lot of chatter coming in from the Sharjah lads. This game is well and truly on. Back of a length, quick delivery, but it given as a wide, a bit too high on that occasion.
Farhan can't believe himself. He thought that was not all that high. I think that was the right call, going over his head. Yep, that's a good call by Akbar Ali at square leg.
Yeah, much too short there, even though Sagar is a tall lad, about 6'2", 6'3". But trying to test the middle of the pitch and getting a pretty favourable response. He does have a very sharp bouncer, Farhan Khan. Gets a lot of batters out in the UAE domestic scene on that delivery. The fuller one, he was late on it, but just drifting down leg. But what a great setup from Farhan Khan.
Was really mixing them up and bowling them really nicely. Sagar Kalyan at the moment, I think he hasn't been able to get an idea of how Farhan Khan is trying to bowl him. He's just keeping him on his toes, keeps him thinking, and well, that's another very good delivery. What a start this is for Sharjah. They haven't conceded too many runs so far.
That is exactly what Khalid Shah would have wanted, to keep a lid on the scoring. Don't let them get off to a fly. Don't let them get 20-25 runs in the mandatory power play overs. But still, 2 balls to go. Sagar all at sea versus Farhan Khan. Full delivery, punch back to the bowler. And good fielding from Farhan Khan. What a superb over so far, Rashid.
Yeah, just 3 runs of the first 5 deliveries, and mind you, 2 of them were wide deliveries. So Farhan Khan has just conceded 1 run off the blade. Another very good delivery. Was a low full toss. Not very easy sometimes when, as a batter, you haven't been able to get going. Sagar Kalyan is looking a little... Well, I would say he's not looking very comfortable against Farhan Khan.
Very tentative. He's getting done in by the pace here, but he needs to hang in strong. Long way to go in the innings just yet. Final delivery of the mandatory power play. Oh, he's tried to smash that over cover point. Only 3 runs off the over. Mandatory power play done and dusted. Fujairah are 9 for 1. It's decision time for Adib Usmani. The man who played that terrific cameo at the death for Sharjah, Shahbaz Ali. He did it in the semi-final. He's done it in the D10 final. But now he needs to show his class and quality with the ball in hand.
Yeah, very important this over for Shahbaz Ali, who looks in good rhythm as well. Well, all those runs that Sharjah didn't score in their first innings, I think they covered it up in the first 2 overs. Now required run rate exactly at 12. So a tall task here for Fujairah. Sharjah have gotten them back in the game.
It's not going to be easy to go at 12s versus this Sharjah bowling attack. They have too much firepower and too much quality. Somebody will need to play a blinder for Fujairah. Bouncer to start off. We saw him come down the track, given as a wide. Well, we'll need to see the side replay of that one, because Adib Usmani is a big lad.
I think that was over his head height. Good call there from Asif Iqbal. We've got 2 of the best umpires in UAE officiating in this game. And I think just trying to put pressure on the batter, Shahbaz Ali, straight away on the first delivery. He's picked up 10 wickets so far. Good economy under 10. Always considered to be good.
He's been outstanding for Sharjah in the D series for many seasons now. One of the key players with the bat, with the ball. He's one of the leaders of the side. Back cut over point. It will fly past the sweeper cover for 4.
Well, you can't keep this man quiet. Adib Usmani, he will make all the difference in the world in this game. So Sharjah will be looking to pick up his wicket. That was wide, outside off stump. And probably Adib Usmani expecting that kind of a delivery. Placed it well away from the fielder at deep point and gets a boundary for himself.
Yeah, just getting a bit carried away with the short stuff, Shahbaz Ali. He was anticipating that ball and beautifully put away. Now they've got a deep point and a sweeper cover. So mid-off in the circle, and they've got 3 men deep on the onside. Third and fine in the circle. Oh, is there a bottom edge on that one? Didn't carry to the keeper. Change of pace from Shahbaz Ali.
A good variation there from Shahbaz. Completely deceived him. Adib wanted to go for that big shot, big heave towards the onside. That didn't bounce as much as well. Remember, Adib is a tall man, so he was expecting it to bounce a little more than that. That's the field setup after the power play. They've got the conventional field setup. Square leg on the boundary rope alongside mid-wicket, long on, long off. Sweeper cover. Now he's getting a fly slip in place as well.
Yeah, not expecting anything full here from Shahbaz Ali, that is for sure. Because mid-off is in the circle. And it can fly over third as well. Edged and taken! Shahbaz Ali with the bumper gets the feather edge. And look at the celebrations from Sharjah.
Well, that is the wicket they were looking for. Adib Usmani was the man who's gotten so many runs for Fujairah. He was instrumental in getting them into the finals. But that was a magnificent setup there. Laying the trap and then getting that big wicket of Adib Usmani. And like you mentioned, they were jubilant. And rightly so. It's a big wicket. Adib Usmani will have to walk back. Couldn't score too many runs on this game. 10 of 6 deliveries for him. 2 boundaries in that innings. Second wicket down for Fujairah. Just 14 on the board.
Well, 131 runs in the D10. He struggled in the semi-final, Rais Ahmed, but he's a big match player if there ever was one. Can he get going tonight? 14 for 2. It's been a horror start for Fujairah, very similar to Sharjah. It's been the bowlers who have dominated the D10 final so far. Slip in place as well. Hard pull. And it may get past the square leg. Yes, it will. Ray starts his innings with a boundary.
A very good shot from Reyes. That's what he's known for. He doesn't need a lot of time to get settled down. Short delivery, anticipating that delivery, and then bisecting the two fielders on the boundary rope. That was timed well as well. And got those 4 runs. A boundary after a long while and much needed here for Fujairah.
He's a combative cricketer, Rais Ahmed. He'll relish the challenge. Well, Hamid Khan can certainly have a career as a stand-up comedian. He's giving him a real rollicking. Well, if only he had done that with the bat. 6 and out for him today. And maybe that will just get Rais going. Get that engine rolling. Get him locked in. Edged over the keeper. A streaky boundary.
A lucky boundary for Reyes, but back-to-back boundaries for Fujairah. That is what matters here. It's the runs that matter. Won't show on the scoring. There was a outside edge. Well over the keeper's head. But a boundary, importantly.
He's bowling that hard length consistently, Shehbaz. Perhaps telegraphing his plans. Rais was ready on the back foot. Fair enough, he didn't connect cleanly. But he was in a relatively better shape as compared to Adib Usmani, who was crouching, was trying to get low, hence had to rise with the shot and edge through to the keeper. 3 boundaries in the over. Been slightly expensive, Shehbaz Ali. And that will quieten down Sharjah as well. Trying to force that one. Will take the single to long on. An all action over from Shehbaz Ali. Wickets and boundaries. 23 for 2. So it's going to be Mohammad Irfan, the star all-rounder of Sharjah, coming on to bowl. He was used in a death overs role in the semi-final. Bowled the 8th and 10th over, coming a lot earlier into the attack. What a phenomenal tournament this man is having, Rashid.
A good move here from Khalid Shah. 14 wickets for Irfan. He's gone to Irfan because he knows that they've lost a wicket just now, so he might be able to slip in a few overs, quiet overs from Irfan here. And then he's got that firepower at the death.
Oh, coming in sharply into Rais, he managed it well. Yeah, Irfan, a very canny, very clever bowler, because he thinks like a batter when he's bowling. He uses those variations, those slower bouncers, those off-cutters, always keeps them guessing.
Yeah, and a good field setup for him as well. He's got 2 fielders on the offside, a deep cover point and a deep third as well on the boundary rope. So that is, I think, something that tells us what the plan is, because at the moment Sagar is definitely struggling here. 6 deliveries for his 1 run.
He must be itching for a release shot. Let's take a look at the field for Sagar. Long on, deep mid wicket, deep square in place. Deep point once again in position, and the long off. Slower delivery, he's punched it towards extra cover. Well placed for 4.
Well, that's bread and butter for Sagar Kalyan. You can't bowl outside off stump. You can't give him width. That was the boundary that probably will get him going, because he's been struggling before this. A slower delivery, picked up early and then placed it nicely for a boundary.
Missed his length and had to pay the price. Mohammad Irfan, easy pickings for Sagar. Whether he be on 1 of 6 or 10 of 6, he'll put that away. And he's got that boundary that perhaps will get him going. Still, it's been a sluggish start for Fujairah. Just going at about 7.5 runs per over. That required run rate pressure will build. Punched in the air. There's a fielder just in front of him. And it skipped past him for 4 as well.
Yeah, back-to-back boundaries here for Sagar Kalyan. That was a streaky one. Was a good delivery from Irfan. but you feel for the bowler sometime. The fielder was in two minds there, either to go for the catch or stop the ball from going for a boundary. But that awkward bounce, I think that's what led off Oais and ran away for a boundary.
Yeah, it never really was a catch. Oais Ali Shah tried his best, but I think he should have bailed out really. But of course, it's a big final. You want to produce that magic moment in the field, so you cannot hold it against the young man.
Well, at this stage, Ahmed, both the teams were on 32, but Sharjah had lost 4 wickets already.
Glided past the short third. That's a fabulous shot from Sagar Kalyan. Third boundary on the trot.
A very smart shot there from Sagar Kalyan. Look at that, just opening the face of the play and making sure that he plays it away from that short third fielder. Gets another important boundary here for Fujairah, and the momentum has certainly gone towards Fujairah now.
Oh, the pendulum is swinging furiously between red and orange. It's anybody's game. Now the counter punch coming in from this third wicket partnership. And because of the dew, that ball is just skidding onto the bat. Usually, Mohammad Irfan is very difficult to get away with those variations. But in the current conditions, he's coming onto the bat nicely. Hard pull. It will plug and land in front of the deep mid wicket. 14 runs off the over. Back-to-back big overs for Fujairah.
This has been a good over. Now they've got the runs. They've lost 2 wickets. They don't have the same depth in their batting as Sharjah do. So they'll be wary of the fact and will make sure that they don't lose any more wickets. This partnership is very, very important for Fujairah, and Sharjah might know that and would want to pick up a wicket here, break this partnership.
Looking very threatening indeed, especially Rais Ahmed. He is that boundary hitter. Very comfortable against pace or spin. 37 for 2. Inside edge and good fielding at fine leg. That could have easily skipped past him. 15 runs off the over. Fujairah now getting into the act. 38 for 2. Khalid Shah going back to his ace. Farhan Khan, excellent first over. And now you will have the cushion of the boundary riders either side of the wicket. Clearly, Khalid Shah is hunting for a wicket here. Can Farhan Khan provide it? Remains to be seen. Oh, just bailing out there. Need to be careful on that popping crease. It is getting very slippery out there.
I think right thing to do as a bowler, if you're not really sure about your run-up, you should just bail out, and that's what Farhan has done. That's the field setup for Farhan. Like you mentioned, he's got a lot of cushion. He's got 5 fielders on the boundary rope. Mid-off is in the circle, but he's got a deep third, which is very wide. So good field setup, I think, this for Rais, trying to force him to go towards the offside.
Yeah, let's see if he can play him off the back foot. Back cut away. That's a good shot. Will go straight to the fielder. This match is very, very delicately poised here, Rashid Mohammed. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, just smart cricket needed from both the teams, I think. Fujairah definitely have got that edge because they've gotten those 2 big overs previously. So this over, they might just want to not give any wickets to Farhan Khan, who's been brought in for that purpose. And on the other hand, for Sharjah, I think it'll have to be something special from this man.
Yeah, you make a very good point. Fujairah need to be switched on here. Be smart about it. You can afford 1 quiet over. Just 1. And seeing off Farhan Khan would not be a bad idea. Flicked behind square. Will go to the fielder. Oais Ali Shah on the move. They're running on the throw. And excellent running between the wickets. Sagar was the one always pushing for the second.
A brilliant commitment. This is very smart. This is the kind of cricket that wins you games. He knows that Farhan Khan is not easy to get boundaries off, so he'll convert those 1s into 2s. So went straight away for that second one, pushing Rais Ahmed to go for it, and at the end making it quite easily.
Yeah, if you can't take boundaries off this man, try to get twos. Smart batting from Sagar. Remember, he was 1 of 6. Now he's 16 of 11, so he's found his rhythm. He's settled in. And full credit to Race as well. He got away those boundaries that relieved some of the pressure. Sliced in the air. Deep third. Takes the catch. Has he stepped on the rope? There's a quiet celebration. We'll need a boundary check on that one. But it does look like Farhan Khan has done the trick for Khalid Shah.
Repays the faith that has been put on him by the captain. Headless cricket there from Sagar Kalyan. Let's have a look. That was quite nicely taken. Shehbaz, he knows where the boundary rope is, and that is a magnificent catch. That wasn't easy. And like you said, a muted celebration there from Shehbaz Ali. That created that doubt in Sagar's mind as well, but he'll have to walk back. That's a clean catch, as clean as they come. Sagar gone after scoring an entertaining knock here. Did get going, but took some time for himself. And he's back in the hut now. Another wicket down. 16 of 12 for him. 3 boundaries in that innings. It's 41 for 3.
Mayank Chaudhary in at 5. Well, he's had a tournament to forget. Only 79 runs in the D10. But if he can produce something here, all will be forgotten. Excellent delivery. And full credit to Khalid Shah for bringing Farhan Khan back into the game.
We were talking about how they needed this wicket. They needed to break the partnership. That was a big wicket. That was a good delivery. And I think Sagar Kalyan trying to play that wasn't required. He already got a couple of runs. That should have been the plan, to get runs off, milk him for singles and doubles. Farhan was brought in to pick up a wicket, and boy, did he pick up a wicket.
That is pressure. That is pure pressure for you, Rashid Mohammed. Sagar Kalyan was looking so good. Didn't need to play that shot at all. It's brought Sharjah back into the contest. Well, this is short and it will be another wide. They're just overdoing it with the short stuff, in my opinion.
They're just trying to put pressure on the batters, and also because of the field setup they've got, they would want them to play that kind of a shot, go across the line. Yeah, that was clearly over his head. So they're trying to force them to go across the line here, and in doing so, I think they might just induce that top edge.
Yeah, you make a good point. They've already lost 3 wickets on those horizontal bat shots. In fact, all 3 wickets. So it's certainly something that is a tactic for the Sharjah fast men. Will this be the fuller one to Mayank? Oh, a bit too full. If he had landed it, yeah, frustration for Farhan. He couldn't execute that Yorker.
And I think Mayank should be livid with himself. He's missed out on an opportunity that could have been the boundary, that loose delivery of the over that the batters always wait for. And he gets it early on in his innings. And once you get those full tosses, you can put them out for boundaries, and you get that extra bit of confidence as well.
Well, at this stage, Rashid, Sharjah were 44 for 4 and Fujairah are 43 for 3. 40 for 4, pardon me. So it's absolutely neck and neck almost. Race facing Farhan. Hard drive through the covers. Stand and deliver from the big man.
The last delivery of the over, and he's made it count here. Hits him for a boundary through the covers. Magnificently times that shot. He's very strong off the back foot and gets some good result as well. A boundary to end the over. A good over at the end for Sharjah. They have managed to break that partnership that was looking very threatening. But Rais Ahmed is still out there, and so are the hopes of Fujairah with them. 5 overs completed. It's 47 for 3. And there will be a change in the voices in the comm box.
What a game we are witnessing here. Top order is back in the hut. Rais Ahmed looking good, 16 of 7. Mayank Chaudhary at the other end. He needs to get some runs. So far he has been struggling with the bat, and in comes one of the best left arm orthodox in this tournament. Always Alisha, 15 wickets in just 14 matches with an economy of under 9. Making those changes the right time, and just the right time to introduce my co-commentator Always Ali.
Comes down the track and works it away to his mid wicket. There's a loud call of 2. Denied, rightfully so. Don't want to be losing a wicket at this stage, and that too in a form of run out. Well, what an absolute thriller we are watching. And this is what it was promising to be, an absolute blockbuster. And I have a feeling and sense that this is going right down into that last over, into that last delivery.
Big matches always comes with high pressure and high intensity. Cut nicely, and in the gap here, Rais Ahmed getting those runs in control, in command. 50 comes up for Fujairah.
He's such a smart batter, Rais Ahmed. He waited for the delivery right till the end, and then look at that, just guiding it beautifully towards that point region and bisecting it to get a boundary.
A crucial over, keeping in mind the due factor. It's not easy for the spinners to get that grip on the ball. All he needs to do is bowl a couple of dot deliveries here. Onto the back foot, easy, picking some chase by the fielder. Poor effort coming in from Rohit Bhangaj. Back-to-back boundaries.
All this is something which Sharjah they cannot afford at this stage. And a better effort was required in the deep. It wasn't the best of deliveries, but then again, look at that effort in the deep by Rohit. No, this is not acceptable.
You need to have a right fielder at the right position. He's a fast bowler, already bowled one good over, Rohit. So back-to-back boundaries, runs are coming. Give some flight. You just cannot offer that pace to Rais Ahmed.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Very lucky for Rais on an off day. Mudassir that could have easily chopped back onto the stumps.
Just feel these players, they are under pressure. Every run, every ball counts in this big finale here.
Bowling back of the stumps and picked away beautifully for another boundary. Runs are coming thick and fast. And now you can see there's a bit of a tension in the Sharjah camp.
I thought was just played towards that corner for a single, but what a timing. Brilliant placement, keeping it away from the reach of fielder. A deep mid-wicket. Using those wrists and good balance on the front foot from Rais Ahmed.
Yeah, that required run rate has almost come down to 10 per over. This is getting very interesting. Wes needs to finish strong. He's already proven to be very expensive. Nicely bowled. Good delivery to conclude the 6th over. It's 6 gone for Fujairah. 60 for 3.
Two champion side battling against each other to lift that 7 districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code Trophy. The year-end D20, D50, the champions Fujairah. Can they make it 3 in a row?
Short delivery worked away for a single. Yeah, I think they don't need that kind of urgency at the moment. The game is in the hands of Team Fujairah. One big over and it's going to be pretty much done and dusted. So now, Captain Khalid Shah, I think what I say, he needs to do something different. Think out of the box because Mohammad Irfan, he has not had the best of outings. I'm not too sure with his decision.
Absolutely, always say, though he has got those wickets in this tournament, but the problem has been he has been leaking runs, making those adjustments. It's a regular deep extra cover. They have backward deep point, plenty of coverage on the offside. So line will be towards the 4th and 5th stump. He goes towards that corner. What a hit! One bounce, 4 runs. The little jumbo comes to the rescue for Fujairah.
Well, to give one more over at this stage to Mohammad Irfan is going against Team Sharjah. And look at that, how he shuffled across the stumps, got into an excellent position, and he has found the placement to perfection. 1 bounce into the fence. Look at that, how deep he goes, how low he gets, and the power he generates is absolutely incredible.
As if he's generating that power from the stomach, from his tummy. The big man, he's looking good. He needs to strike Irfan here.
That's going to be a rare dot delivery. I think the idea was right considering the fine leg was in the circle. So he's trying to just toy around with Mohammad Irfan. But then again, Irfan should consider himself lucky.
Absolutely. He picked that line early, just the change of pace working for Irfan. At the same time, Rais Ahmed should just not get carried away. He's a kind of a bowler. He can provide that breakthrough for his team. Irfan under pressure here.
That's been beautifully crashed away towards the cover region. And only a single. It's getting very close and close. And Fujairah so far are running away with the show. And also, Mudassir, not to forget, it was Fujairah early on in the tournament that they have beaten Sharjah. So they have been causing headache for them yet again.
Oh, absolutely. The dream run came to an end in the league stage. It was Fujairah who got better of Sharjah. But a good comeback after going for the boundary, a dot, then a single.
Beautifully ball. Nicely disguised. You can see him taking all the pace off. Irfan, where were these deliveries before?
Not a good option. That too, trying to fetch it from that 6th stump and rolling those fingers. Nicely done. A cunning slower delivery. A good comeback by Irfan, and the trouble continues for Mayank. He needs to get those runs for his team. He had a very ordinary tournament with the bat.
It's getting closer and closer. Still 39 runs needed. And just the last 19 balls. This is a very important ball coming. Cut away beautifully. It's running away towards that point region for another boundary. What a way to close out the over. And look at that camp. They are all up and running, and they can sense they're inching closer to lift the trophy.
10 runs from that over. Slight error yet again. Back off hand delivery this time. Nicely managed. Waited on the back foot. Big vacant area behind the square. Brilliant timing and placement with that 4. Fujairah moves to 70 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 7.
Well, there you go. No surprises. They've opted to take the floating power play in the 8th over. And why not, Mudassir? When Rais, he is in this form, and also Mayank has found form at the right time.
Absolutely, but somehow I have that feeling the floating power play always gets those wickets for the bowling side, because as a batting unit, you want to go big. There's a plenty of protection on the offside. There's a deep square leg and long on. There's a short mid wicket in between those two fielders. So anything short, Rais will take you out of the park. Runs in Rohit Bhangash.
Beautifully bowled. Good delivery start of this over. Direct hit. And I think he was in a lot of trouble.
Going for that risky single here. The good news, I would say, for Sharjah, that Rais is off the strike here. Firmly struck. Good pick up and release from Basil Hamid. Was he struggling there, Ois?
Well, I think he just had a collision with Rohit on the way when he was trying to reach. And seems like he didn't drag his bat. That would have been a big moment in the game. Well, this is very interesting field setup for Rohit. That's been picked away towards mid-wicket. And gone! Well, that's a timely wicket coming in for Team Sharjah, and it's a big one. It's Mayank will have to go.
What happens when you're having an ordinary tournament, an ordinary delivery? He could have put it that anyway toward that leg side, but all he could find is a lone fielder toward the deep square leg. Rohit Bhanga strikes the floating power play, getting better of Mayank Chaudhary here. Run a ball 7. Wicket number 4 goes down for Fujairah. Is 71 on board. The right time, Rohit Bhanga getting that wicket here always. What a move, and in comes Walthappa, the player of the match from the semi-final number 2. Can he be the rescue ranger alongside Rais Ahmed for Fujairah?
Oh, once again, Ashwin Valthapa is finding him in a tough situation and have seen him rescuing his side early on as well. Rohit steaming in. That's been slashed away towards third man. One bounce into the fence. What an outrageous hit.
They have some support in the crowd for Fujairah. What a start by Walthappa. Trying to bowl that Yorker. He waited and opening the face of the blade. Goes over that short third man. One bounce, 4 runs. It's an evenly balanced this game. Fujairah chasing 105. They have got the wicket in this over. Rohit Bhanga, but leaking runs.
Oh, what a grand finale we're witnessing tonight. 12 days of absolute madness have we witnessed. And it's all come down to this. Just the last 15 deliveries. And they're all playing for this trophy, for the prize in front of you.
12 days. I'll miss you for sure, always.
Look at that. It's glowing. What a beautiful Champions Trophy. And this is what these two teams have been fighting for and battling it out. That's up in the air. Is this a chance? Fielding circling. And he holds on to it. It is Hamid Khan yet again. Gets into the act and picks up a clean catch.
Double strike in this over. Change of pace. Oh, look at that experience of Rohit Bhangash. Not needed. The young lad trying to go after Rohit Bhangash. Calm and composed was Hamid Khan. All of a sudden, the pendulum shifting in favor of the bowling side. Walthappa departs, manning just 4. In deep, deep trouble. Fujairah still 13 needed. 75 on board. They have lost half of the side.
Well, each and every ball bowled in this match has been an event. What a brilliant match we are witnessing. Just the last 14 balls remaining. And the pendulum, after every delivery, Mudassir, just keeps swinging.
Oh, every ball matters here. The young spectator coming to the ground. He knows he is on screen. The future star here in UAE. It's a late night. And his young Basil Hamid, the junior Basil Hamid, giving that support to his father. His father has played brilliant knock in the first innings, but yet long way to go for these two sides in this big finale.
Yeah, surely he's enjoyed the outing his father played today early on in the first innings. A man who came in with a lot of pressure on his side, but then rescuing his team. Right then back to the game. 30 more needed in the last 14 deliveries. It's getting closer and closer. They have opted to send Zahid Ali, Mudassir.
I'm not sure because they do have the service of Saxena. As of now, all he needs to do is play those couple of deliveries from Rohit. They've already lost 2 wickets. You cannot afford to lose one more wicket here.
That's been worked away towards mid-wicket. It's running away towards that long boundary. Yes, it will. Oh, what an eventful over we've witnessed. A wicket, boundary, wicket, boundary.
What a game we are witnessing here. A seesaw battle, twists and turns. A full length dive, but no stopping. It was coming into Zahid Ali. And runs for Fujairah and off the mark with that boundary Zahid.
Oh, it's all game of nerves at this stage. The team which is going to hold their nerves are going to win in the end. Zahid Ali has been promoted up the order and has been sent ahead. Sanchit Sharma.
The man behind the success of our production team, Mr. Sohaib Irfan. Next to him is looking sharp is the man, our commentator. And trying to go big. Wicket number 3 in this over. It's a brain fade from Zahid Ali. What a spell from Rohit Bhangash.
Well, this is unbelievable from the left arm speedster. He's picked up his third. And look at that roll of the fingers. Not getting predictable. He kept on bowling Yorkers. And on this occasion, bowling it slightly shorter and taking all the pace off. Another one goes down. It's Zahid Ali. A very short stay for him after hitting a boundary. And the next ball has to go back. It's 79 for 6.
$79 for the loss of 6. 8 overs done. Still 26 needed in 12 balls. A lone warrior, Rais Ahmed. He has seen his partners coming in and going out. He's up against the premier fast bowler, Shahbaz Ali.
That's been hit hard towards cover region, but straight into the hands of Hamid. Will only be a single. Well, this is the stage of the game where you would want Rais Ahmed to be taking majority of the strike because you don't want to be exposing Aryan at this stage.
What an over we have witnessed. The previous one from Rohit Bhangash, the floating power play yet again going in favor of the bowling side. First it was Mayank Chaudhary, then a brain fade movement by Ashwant Walthap after getting that boundary. So was Zahid Ali. He started off with a boundary and the next delivery trying to go for the big shot. Poor shot selection, and all of a sudden Sharjah are favourites to lift this beautiful trophy.
Well, I think one hand of Team Fujairah and one hand of Team Sharjah is at the moment. It's getting tighter and tighter. It could be anybody's game from here onwards. Shahbaz steaming in. That's been slashed away towards point. Chance! And gone! Well, Shahbaz has struck once again.
The last 8 deliveries. The fortune has changed here. Look at that. They are finding the fielders, the batters of Fujairah. The safe hands. No mistakes. Saxena. A short stay at the wicket without troubling the scorers. Back in the hut. The 7th wicket going down. It's 80 on board.
Well, losing wicket at a very unopportune time. In comes Sanchit Sharma. He was brilliant in the semi-finals. He was brilliant in the first innings in the final as well. But now he's got a huge job with the bat. What does he have to do? Both does say take a single, bring race, or try to be a hero.
You need to take a single. You just came in. The bowler is doing a pretty good job bowling as per the field. runs in Shahbaz Ali.
Oh, that's going to be a rare wide. They've been spot on and so disciplined and consistent with those liner lengths, and all of a sudden, he's just sprayed down towards the offside channel.
24 runs in 10 balls. Have you ever played tape ball cricket, Oves?
Oh, yes, I have. I have a lot, Mudassir, but then again, there's a lot of tension here in the com box. I'm under tremendous pressure. Where is this match heading? 24 last 10 balls, and it's the grand finale.
The young lad, Sanchit Mohan Sharma, can he deliver for his team with the bat?
Beautifully done. They're going for the single. Sanchit is ball watching. This could be a run out. Oh, what have you done? Rais Ahmed, the call from your end should have been loud and clear, and that is exactly what Sanchit Sharma is complaining.
But why? Not needed. He needs to respond, need to have that communication. Rais was desperate to come back on the strike. In the process, they have lost one more wicket. Things are not going in favor of Fujairah from a strong position. They are just losing the plot. Another batter departs without troubling the scorer here. Still 24 runs needed of 9 balls, 81 for the loss of 8.
Well, just 2 more wickets remaining to clinch the title, Sharjah. Nicely worked away towards third man, only a single. I think, Mudassir, that was a big brain fade from Rais Ahmed. If you had to go for that run, if the batter was beaten, at least have a word in conversation before the ball, or at least have a loud call and ask your partner to run. There was no call. The moment he got beaten, Sanchit, he just ran away.
Or at least as a senior partner, before the delivery, you should have sent that message to Sanchit Mohan Sharma. Whether it connects or not, I am going for that run, 23 of 8 balls. Now the left-hand batter on strike, Keshav Sharma. He can strike, but the situation demands him to take that single here.
Hits it hard towards cow corner region, and it's gone towards the boundary. Well, don't write off Team Fujairah. Not yet. Keshav Sharma, he too can bat. Fujairah is one side. They bat really deep, and look at that shot.
Twists and turns, thrills and spills. This game has been nothing short of a suspense Bollywood thriller. What a game we are witnessing. They're trying to make a comeback, though they have lost 4 quick wickets.
Well, this last delivery for Keshav Sharma is a free hit. Literally, he can just go all out on this ball and has the privilege to hit this ball out with the fork. That should be the message from Rais Ahmed. A big ball loading. Short delivery, beautifully disguised. He's deceived him with that sharp, slower bouncer. And it's a golden dot delivery at this stage. We are going down to the last over. It's 86 for 8 after 9.
.86 for the loss of 8. Going into this final over of this big finale, Fujairah needs 19, 18 to tie, and couple of wickets for Sharjah to lift the 7 districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code 2024 trophy. And in the first inning, the last over from Keshav Sharma went for 19 runs away.
Well, the tables have turned drastically into the favour of Team Sharjah. 19 still required, and Hafiz Almas hasn't bowled over yet. Race on strike. Has been chipped away towards mid-wicket. It's going to be a long chase, and he's done extremely well. I think he saved a couple of runs for his side.
Oh, what a save. All important. 2 runs saved by the fielder, but they want to make sure. Going upstairs, nicely bowled, equally well played. And look at that effort coming from the fielder. Full and dive, like a cheetah, pouncing on its prey here.
He's done extremely well there, timed his dive to perfection. And I think from this stage onwards, Mudassir, even if Race gets beaten, he should not opt to take a single. He should farm the strike. And if he plays all the 5 deliveries, I have a strong feeling that's where Fujairah can really win this game.
Absolutely, he is the man who can take Fujairah home. Change of pace. And there you go, the little jumbo. What a connection. A much needed maximum. Hafiz Almas has been sent out of the park.
Well, that's why this man is called the destructive machine here in the UAE domestic circuit. Rais Ahmed, he's keeping the hopes alive for Team Fujairah. Look at that, in his arc, in his zone, and bang goes Rais Ahmed. That's a gigantic hit at a very crucial juncture of this game.
He's like a wind beneath the wings of Fujairah team. Rais Ahmed, a lone warrior, fighting hard, moves to 44 in just 20 balls.
Well, this is what this man does. If he hits, it stays hit, and the ball is lost. It's getting closer and closer. Look at that. At this stage, Sharjah were 85 for 6. And look at Fujairah where they are. They are 9 runs ahead.
What matters are the next couple of deliveries. Where is the change of pace? He made a mistake by bowling in the radar of Rais Ahmed. The tension mounting. This was the Sanchit Mohan Sharma's father, and the women's UAE national player Khushi Sharma watching this game.
That's a beautiful ball, and rightfully so. Rais Ahmed, he's done the right thing. Keshav Sharma, he wanted a single, but Rais telling him, no way, mate, stay where you are.
Now 3 balls, 11 needed. They have lost 4 wickets. They have played too many dot balls. If you could have converted those dot deliveries to singles, they could have been in a good position. But this is the beauty of this game.
Oh, absolutely, Mudassir. And you can see they look calm and composed. Look at Khalid Shah. There's no tension on his face. And this is great to see. We just got 3 more deliveries, 11 to win. And there's no nervousness on his face.
He has been in these kind of situations a number of times. The captain leading from the front. The last time this trophy came to Sharjah was way back in 2021. 3 years of wait. Can he end the drought here, Khalid Shah?
Goes big, goes long, goes high. Forget about that one. That is out of the park.
He's pumped up. Adib Usmani. 50 comes up for Rais. More than that, 100 for Fujairah. No stopping. It's little jumbo show here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Hafiz Almas going for runs here. What a comeback.
Oh, absolute drama in the middle. What a way to reach your 50, Rais Ahmed. You are a true champion, my friend. The match is not over yet. One good delivery and Sharjah will be right back in this game. There's a mini conversation going on. Look at that. There's a lot of tension. Adib Usmani, he's standing next to him is Nabil Aziz. You can see they're all so agitated.
Thank God I took the retirement 20 years ago. Otherwise, I'm not playing this game anymore.
Oh, absolute drama in the middle. Look at what he's done. Look at that strike rate, 227. Couple of maximum, 7 boundaries and a 50 in just 22 deliveries. Such an asset to have in your side. What a grand finale we're witnessing. Reaching his 50 with a maximum, getting his team to 100 with a maximum.
Couple of deliveries. It's not over till it's over. All he needs is one good ball. Get rid of little jumbo here. And he goes towards that fine leg region. It's a 4 runs. The scores are level. What a knock from the champion. Rais Ahmed single-handedly taking Fujairah towards the target of 105.
I'll take a bow, Rais Ahmed. You are a true champion in the making. Look at that. That's a very brave shot to execute at this stage of the game. And how simple did he make it look like? A fearless and a courageous knock by this man on your screen, Rais Ahmed.
What a game we have witnessed. What a knock from Rais Ahmed, the star in making here in UAE domestic circuit. The right time getting those runs for his team. He has taken Almas apart, going for 18 runs. Last ball, 1 run needed for Fujairah. To tie this game, they need to bowl a dot delivery or get rid of Rais Ahmed.
Well, Mudassir, I am not going to jinx it. Are we going into a super over? And Rais Ahmed, mind you, he hasn't performed so far in this tournament. He has come strong in the all-important grand finale, and all the need is 1 run. Where does Almas bowl him? With that field, it has to be spot on in the block hole. That Yorker has to be executed perfectly.
Get the fielders close in. You need to stop that single. As a bowler, he is under pressure here. From a strong position, they have lost the plot thanks to Rais Ahmed. The team is getting ready.
Last delivery, 1 to win. Goes hard, they're running for it. And that's it. It is Team Fujairah. They are crowned as the champions. They have won an absolute blockbuster, a thriller, and they are crowned as the champions of Emirates D20 2024.
The season has been the rise of Fujairah here in UAE domestic circuit. They got the title of D20, then D50, and what an year for Fujairah. The D10 champions, they have lost the D10 way back in 2021 to Sharjah here. Now getting better of Sharjah, the Fujairah are the champions of 7 districts presents. Emirates D10 2024 aways. What a knock from Rais Ahmed. He was under pressure. He has seen his partners coming in and going out. But calm and composed, the champion in making.
Well, this is where this man is so special, Rais Ahmed. He was short of runs, he was short of confidence, and now he has found his form in the grand finale and he's taken his team over the line, and soon we will see them lifting the trophy. Oh my, what a tournament have we had. The 7 districts presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fan Code.
This game will be remembered. The way he got those runs. The knock for the ages. And look at the smart. Instead of going for that big shot, tap and run. Dejected was Khalisha, but celebrations. Look at Adib Usmani, Mayank Chaudhary. Throughout this tournament, Adib Usmani led his side quite well. The leader leading from the front. But he has took that limelight. The little jumbo, number 14, Rais Ahmed.
Well, talking about Team Sharjah, they've lost only 2 games in this tournament. One in the group stage against Men in Orange, and now again losing the final. Brilliant scenes out there in the middle. What a game have we witnessed. Look at them go. There's the celebration. And why not? Because they are the champions.
You have all the right to celebrate, and a proud moment for Fujairah management. They have got their leader Adib Usmani, short of fast bowler Hafizur Rahman, was not available. Zahid was not fit. But the way he utilizes his resources, he has shown the faith in the youngster Ashwant Valthappa, Nabil Aziz. What matters are the result for Fujairah.
Oh, what a way to go to the next year. And they will enjoy and celebrate the New Year's with style, with a win. And look at that. Look at Sagar Kalyan. He's jubilant. Oh, brilliant scenes out there in the middle.
One more time. This is why this is one of the best stadiums in the world. Once again, we have seen a last ball thriller in Sharjah, chasing the target of 105. They were in deep trouble. They have lost Aryan, Shadib, Sagar, the likes of Mayank, Ashwant, Zahid. No other batter managed to go into the double digit apart from Adib Sagar. But what matters is the 55 from Rais Ahmed, unbeaten, getting those runs for his team in just 24 balls.
Well, I think talking about the bowling performance, it has been a very impressive show by Team Sharjah. They should come out with their heads high, because look at this performance. They have done extremely well. Rohit Khan, 4 wickets in couple of overs with a very good economy. Farhan Khan, look at him, just 6 runs given in the couple of overs. And then there was that expensive over coming in from Almas Ayub. That's where the game completely changed. A total of 5 extras is what they've given.
keep an eye on that last over, 19 runs. In the first innings also we have seen 19 runs were taken by Shahbaz Ali, but I feel for Khalid Shah, he did everything right throughout this tournament. 4 wickets for Rohit Khan. In the semi-final, we have seen Siam Khan getting 4 wickets in a losing cause. Yet again, a bowler who bowled quite well. But the other bowlers, they did not came to the party. Irfan went for plenty of runs, but that final over, 19 to defend, and he has been taken out of the park. And let's see the highlights. Aryan Sharma was the first casualty trying to go big. This was a brilliant spell from we have witnessed from Shahbaz and Rohit. The wickets were tumbling down. The likes of Adib Usmani was back in the hut, and they were just going down. But Rais Ahmed has some other plans. It was Sagar Kalyan and Rais Ahmed. They stitched a partnership, but at the wrong time. Sagar, trying to take advantage, was caught in the deep by Shahbaz. Then one more boundary from Rais Ahmed. It was one-man show throughout the end of this game. And then floating power play, brain fade movement for Fujairah. They have lost 3 wickets, though they have got couple of boundaries. Then it was Ashwant Valtapa who was back in the hut at this stage. Sharjah were favourites. Zahid Ali came in and he also perished in no time. And then there was a mix-up between Aryan Saxena was the casualty. After that there was a mix-up between Sanchit and Rais Ahmed. But Rais Ahmed, oh what a knock he played for his team. Won the championship for Fujairah. This was a big heave in the final over. Then came another one. Then a boundary to tie the score here. Then a smart and clever piece of batting here. Tap and run, running for his life. That was enough tonight for Fujairah to be crowned the champions of the 7 districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. Celebrations are on here. A night to remember. And what an year for Fujairah. They had won 4 major tournaments in UAE domestic circuit. They are the champions of D20, D15, now D10. And let's see how this big final transpired. Winning the toss, Adib Usmani, without other thoughts, he invited Sharjah to bat first, and they had their own problem. They have lost quick 4 wickets. Comes to the rescue was Basil Hamid, 34 of 16. But what a knock we have witnessed from Shahbaz Ali and Hafiz Almas Ayyub, contributing with the 18 and Ali 15, taking them over 100. When the chase started, the story remains the same. Fujairah were in a bit of bother losing those quick wickets. The only man single-handedly took Fujairah to the trophy is Rais Ahmed, unbeaten on 55 of just 24 balls. Rohit Khan was pick of the bowlers. I feel for him. 4 wickets, 2 overs going for just 15. Shahbaz, what a night for the young fast bowler. 2 wickets, 21 runs. Farhan, he bowled quite well. These 3 premier fast bowlers, they did their job quite well but could not get that support from the other end. At the end, it was Fujairah who went on to win this big finale by 2 wickets in hand. And what a tournament we have witnessed throughout the last 12 days. Couple of close games. We have seen 3 hat-tricks in this tournament. Siam Khan, he has got 2 hat-tricks, one in the league stage, the second one in the semi-final. That was on a losing cause because Rais Ahmed from Fujairah, he also got an hat-trick. But clearly the day belongs to Rais Ahmed, and a big thanks to Emirates Cricket Board, the venue Sharjah Cricket Stadium, our sponsors 7 districts. It was an ITW and TPT 360 production, and a big thanks to all the teams, all the players, all the management who came out and they showed their class. How can we forget our production team? Day and night they were here. And also a big thanks to my team, commentary team. You all did a wonderful job, and just a right time to dive into a short break. Once we are back, it will be the final post-match presentation of this tournament.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Finals Day presentation ceremony of the 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fancode. Firstly, on behalf of Emirates Cricket and ITW, we would like to thank our title sponsors, 7 Districts, our powered by sponsor Fancode, our team sponsor Dafa News, our sports travel partner Dream Set Go, and our management and content partner Sports Eye. Introducing in the presentation party, first of all, I would like to invite Mr. Andrew Russell, National Development Manager of ECB, and of course Mr. Sohaib Irfan, Chief Business Officer of TPT 360, and alongside him Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee for the entire Emirates D10. A big round of applause for our VIPs. And first of all, I would like to invite Mr. Iftikhar Ali to give the player of the final medallion. 55 not out of 24 balls, 8 boundaries, 2 sixes. Rais Ahmed of Fujairah. Rais, आइए थोड़ी सी गप लगाते हैं. 22 for 4, आप अकेले खड़े हुए थे फुजैरा के लिए. What was going through your mind?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह ताला का बहुत शुक्र है. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मेरी अप्रोच जो है वो पॉजिटिव थी. बाकी टीम की तरफ से बैकअप था, कोच का बिलीव था कि बार बार उन्होंने चांस दिया, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मुझे सेल्फ बिलीव था, उनको भी बिलीव था मेरे पे, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उसको कंटिन्यू किया.
19 needed of the last over. किस स्टेज पे आपको लगा था कि ये अब गेम इन हैंड हो गई है?
नहीं, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मुझे अपने आप पे बिलीव था कि इंशाल्लाह मैं अगर रहूँगा, खुद फेस करूँगा 6 के 6 बॉल, तो इंशाल्लाह कंप्लीट हो गए रन्स. तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह पॉजिटिव अप्रोच थी, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह रन्स हो गए.
और आपकी ये यूएई डोमेस्टिक करियर में क्या ये आपकी सबसे यादगार इनिंग है?
जी बिल्कुल, ये वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इनिंग्स है मेरी.
You were outstanding. Well played today, Rais Ahmed.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. थैंक यू.
And now I would like to invite Sohaib Irfan to give the player of the tournament trophy to an all-rounder from Team Sharjah. 327 runs, 28 sixes, 14 wickets. Mohammad Irfan. Please आइए. What an outstanding show from the star all-rounder of Sharjah. Well played, Irfan. Hard luck not getting across in the final. Thank you, Irfan. Now I would like to call upon the runners-up captain to have a brief chat with us of Team Sharjah. Khalid Shah, please join us. And receiving the runners-up trophy from Sohaib Irfan. Team Sharjah, round of applause for them, please. Khalid Shah, we have to stop meeting like this. So close yet so far again.
It's part of the game, you know. One team has to lose and one team has to win. I think we have played some brilliant cricket throughout the throughout the D10 series, and no one can say that the Sharjah hasn't played good cricket. We did play good cricket, but you know, credit must be given to Fujairah the way they have played their cricket and came back into this tournament strongly. Obviously, Rais Ahmed out of nowhere. I mean, we all know how good he is, but today was his day, and I'm really glad the way he has performed. The guy has done well in previous D events and ILT20 development as well. He's a pretty good player, so I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Fujairah, and obviously disappointed for our team.
Well, obviously there were 2 finals for Sharjah in this D series. What do we look forward to in 2025?
Again, it's always about giving chances to the top performers of the domestic circuit. That's the main aim, and that's the main policy which Sharjah tries to keep throughout the year. I mean, you know, we run a council and we have to give chances to the best players of the domestic councils, and you will see some good talent coming up again in the 2025, and that's our main motto.
You were very gracious in defeat. Best of luck for next year, Khalid Shah.
Thank you.
Captain of Sharjah, the runners-up. And now I would like to invite Mr. Andrew Russell to give the winning trophy to the winning captain once again, Adib Osmani. Adib Osmani. तीनों डी टाइटल क्लीन स्वीप कर दिया एक सीजन में. क्या जज्बात है, क्या इमोशंस है इस वक्त?
बहुत अच्छा है, मोमेंटम था हमारा. D20 हम लोग जीते, फिर D50 जीते, प्लेयर जेल हो गए हमारे, और फिर D10 में भी हमको ऐसा लग रहा था कि थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है, लेकिन बहुत अच्छा हम लोग ने फाइनल फिनिश किया. हमारे रईस पे काफ़ी भरोसा था, शुरू के गेम में नहीं हुआ, फिर बीच में हुआ, फिर हमको भरोसा था, हम लोग डिस्कस करते थे कि करेगा, और फाइनली उसने हमारे को मैच जिता के दिया.
22 पे जब 4 आउट हुए थे तब क्या थॉट्स थे आपके माइंड में कि अभी भी मैच निकल सकता है या थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो गया?
जी बिल्कुल, शॉर्ट फॉर्मेट का गेम है, 10 ओवर का गेम है, 60 बॉल है, किसी का भी 30 बॉल 15 बॉल लग गया और मैच यहाँ हो जाता है।
और ये ट्रॉफी आप किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे?
इसमें सिर्फ एक आदमी का रोल नहीं है, इसमें मोहित भाई हैं, अजहर भाई हैं, साहू भाई हैं, अभी अभी ऐड हुए हैं हमारी टीम के लिए, तो सबके और हमारी टीम इतना ज़बरदस्त कर रही है तो सबको क्रेडिट जाता है।
सबको क्रेडिट जरूर जाता है। राइट देन, टीम फुजैरा, over to you. The champions of 7 districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fan Code. We'll see you next year.